Super Mario Bros. Wonder. What a unique entry in the series. We know that and the game isn't even out yet. Let's go over some of the content you may have missed in the Super Mario Bros. Wonder trailer. Actually though, let's start with the thumbnail because it reveals quite a bit. Although not included in the montage of playable characters, it is likely that Yoshi will become playable at some point in the game, even if it is only on specific levels. This is shown in this shot of the trailer where Yoshi has a crown referencing Player 1, and the player logos are all Yoshis. He is also shown in the thumbnail to be holding a red shell, something Yoshis normally don't do in 2D Mario games. On the other side of this image, we see a Goomba with what appears to be a Toad hat. Blue Toad is not shown as a playable character at any point in this trailer, although blue could just be a color variant of yellow. Either way though, it's odd to see a Goomba with a Toad hat. Whether this is a new power-up, some gameplay mechanic, or something else entirely, we'll just have to wait and see. Sitting below Peach there is a purple question block. This might spit out purple coins that we see in the trailer, or maybe some kind of wonder flower, although I'm leaning towards the purple coin idea. To the left we see a green creature riding on Luigi. I don't know if this is an inhabitant of the Flower Kingdom, some kind of mount similar to Yoshi, or a creature like the baby Yoshis that you carry, but I'm pretty confident in saying it isn't an enemy since it is with Luigi. The last major reveal in this thumbnail is that money does in fact grow on trees. Now let's dive into the trailer itself. We open on a talking flower with voice acting. These flowers are present throughout the entire trailer. It may be a resident of the Flower Kingdom. These blocks, although not white like in previous games, appear to be the equivalent of a music block, launching Mario into the air. Also, piranha plants can exit pipes and walk now. Oh, they walk now! They walk now? They walk now! There are a ton of bouncy hippos. Some are ground hippos, but some are tonkers. This shot introduces us to the three types of hippos: ground beef, roly-polies, and that hippo must have been hungry to get that big. The hippos in the ground appear to be very bouncy, whilst the ones that are walking, not so much. Mario is seen kicking this one, and later in the trailer we will see him once again bounce really high off the ground hippo, but simply fall off the rolling ones. Also here we see 3 10 coins that are purple. These may function similarly to the star coins and green stars of previous games. Here we see Mario sliding and hanging on super cool rails while hitting flowers. These flowers become sparkles and fly forward where they turn into coins. Huh. Neat. We also see green enemies similar to spikes, but they jump up. Then there's this upsetty spaghetti cloud here, who I'm guessing might be an enemy that would throw thunder down. Then we see some roller skating Koopa Troopers, and later there's even a roller skating Wiggler. What, were the cars not enough? A timer is counting up too, so maybe this is some kind of race or minigame. There's also a red block with an M on it that appears as Mario progresses. This block was seen in the Mario and Luigi series and worked just like a question mark block, but could only be activated by the character represented, in this instance being Mario. I don't know if these appear randomly or maybe they only appear if you failed multiple times, similar to the golden blocks in Mario 3D Land. The animations and art style are beautiful. Mario hits this blue flower and a spark flies into the ground. Immediately after, pipes appear along with a blue wonder flower. These smaller flowers might be a kind of precursor to the wonder flowers, and maybe each color of flower has something similar. Or this blue flower may just reveal hidden objects. We'll have to wait until the game releases to be sure. This blue wonder flower makes pipes go wackadoo. It's important to note that it is not necessarily a water-themed flower either, as we can see the pipes are spritzing water even before we touch the flower. I'm assuming this blue flower causes the ground and other inanimate objects around you to move around. Going back to the hippo shot, I can't tell if a wonder flower is in use or not. What I do see though is that one hippo is even larger than the rest. Too many marbles for you, huh? And is surrounded by blue energy. There is a wonder seed above it, which in later shots appears to be some kind of collectible. It could also be a seed that grows into a wonder flower, maybe something you can carry in between levels, I don't know. There's also a timer counting down in the middle of the screen, so this might be some kind of quest in that level to collect the wonder seed. That's a really unique idea that I really like. Long Mario! I feel like this has to be a different kind of wonder flower. The background is purple hues, so maybe it's a purple wonder flower. This red spiky ball is wearing Mario's cap and appears to have a mustache. I can't tell if this is a power-up or some kind of wonder flower, although I'm leaning towards the latter, since it is in a wonder flower montage. Maybe a red wonder flower. Whatever these things are. Once the wonder seed was collected, the wonder flower's effects wore off. This could be coincidence, although it does seem to be absorbing the power. One of these seeds is also given to the gang at the end of the trailer after they complete the level. Why are all the Goombas in this trailer sleeping? Seriously, I haven't seen a single Goomba awake in this entire trailer. Rewatch it, they're all sleeping. Snoozers. Snoombas. Anyways, the wonder seeds appear on the world map, making me think they are also some kind of collectible, or maybe you're able to plant them somehow. Luigi is moving, so we can probably pick our characters like in 3D World. New enemy shown. It also appears to have a mount spot like Yoshi. Interesting. Peach sure doesn't seem to care though. I don't think Peach can glide with a dress. This shot seems to show her following at normal speed, and later we see her gliding with a hat along with Mario. Once again, I don't know if that's a power-up or some kind of new mechanic. I'd like to think it's a mechanic, but I feel like it would be OP if you could use it in any level. Boingy Fish Frogs! Oh hi Toad. There's also a small boingy fish frog that is following the player. Not sure what's going on with him. There's a purple bug or snail climbing up the pipe, and someone who looks like he'd be a part of the Bros family. It's pushing a pipe. Oh look, Daisy is playable! I can't tell if all players can push pipes or if it's only a Daisy ability. Considering the fact that I believe Peach lost her ability to glide, I'm willing to bet any player can push the pipes. I'm guessing Bowser is busy stealing Wonder Flowers, but his ship seems really techy. This next shot reveals two major things. First, it appears that levels can now be played in both the foreground and the background, as we see Peach playing really close to the screen with the others moving in the background. Speaking of Peach, that leads us to our second thing. Her dress is white and red, how it always looks after she collects a fire flower. That power-up must be in the game, therefore. Although this may seem obvious, the fire flower is not shown anywhere in the trailer, and the only power-ups we actually see are the super mushroom at the beginning and the elephant power at the end.
Wowie zowie!
In this underwater level, we can see new enemies with what look like pinchers. We have an on-off switch that turns off a light, and some kind of wonder seed or flower that only appears in the ensuing darkness. There are some lily pad-like enemies standing on a squashable pumpkin. Mario rides Yoshi! And these weird purple pixie things are flying all about the screen. Like I mentioned earlier, hat gliding. This could be a new mechanic or something that is level specific. Either way, this is really cool. Except, Peach doesn't have a hat. Let's not think about that one. Moving on, we have some spinning flowers that look like they'll function similarly to the propeller boxes in previous Mario games. Okay guys, I'm gonna level with ya. These next shots are very confusing, so I'm gonna do my best here. The gang collects an orange wonder flower. Next to them we see a big spike ball with ground below it. However, we switch to a scene of the ball on the ground. I'm guessing the orange wonder flower calls the ball to move and break the stone ground. Next we see the gang falling through the sky. I love that they actually have a falling animation compared to the other games where they just fall while standing. There is also a timer counting down, so this is most likely a bonus room or minigame. Next, Mario is huge while Bowser Jr. is tiny, and suddenly they swap sizes. Once again, this appears to be a wonder flower, maybe a green one based on the colors in this scene. Also, this does not look like Bowser Jr. Maybe this is a variant of him, or maybe it's a new character entirely. Either way, I'm really excited to find out more. It also appears that Mario's fireballs did nothing against this enemy. This scene also looks to be influenced by a wonder flower based on the borders of the level having the same energy. A rolling ball breaks the level while the new enemy gets absolutely destroyed. Like I said at the beginning, these Yoshis are the playable characters. Even the icons have turned into Yoshis. I think this is likely a level specific thing where you can only play as a Yoshi on specific levels. There are also rainbow bullet bills that seem to have no effect on anything. Yoshi passes right through it with no harm, and they don't seem to do any damage to the course itself either. I don't know why the house is spun, but this creature appears to resemble the house, much like the toads in the Toad houses. I'm guessing these guys are the main inhabitants of the Flower Kingdom that we are playing in this game. And look who's back! It's the green animal we saw on Luigi in the thumbnail, celebrating the collection of the Wonder Seed. Again, I don't know who this is or what they do, but I'm very excited to see the influence they have on this game. I don't even want to talk about this abomination of nature. Who at Nintendo thought this was a good idea? I want more powers like the propeller hat and the penguin suit. Call me old, the Wii has my nostalgia. Anyways, this video has stretched on long enough. What do you make of this trailer? Are you excited for this new twist on Mario? Do you have any ideas about the things we discussed today or things that I missed? Let me know in the comment section down below. With that being said, don't forget to subscribe for more Mario content, and I'll see y'all later. May the Force be with you always.
That Goomba looks so surreal. Well then,